Yes. Back again. Old Town Philly back again. Coming with a little New Jack Swing and a barking dog. Well, hello. And welcome back to your favorite chill. Well, hello. Yo, Carlos, you get that thing I sent you? Chill. What up, Carlos? First sip of the night. We starting early, y'all. First sip of the night. Guys, get your elbows ready. Get your sippers up for my man Carlos. How are you, my friend? And next week, yeah, next week, the world changes, y'all. This whole episode is going to be a giant commercial because I'm in shill mode. Tell him Jerry Kraft. Tell him Jerry Kraft. Tell him Jerry Kraft. Tell him Jerry Kraft. Look at that, Jerry. You did the most, bro. And I got that video. I'm gonna show that because it's funny. Let's get a sipper for Jerry Kraft. Jerry Kraft is pulling a heavy load. Pause. I gave myself the hiccups. Another sipper for Jerry Kraft. And you know, I gotta do my Jerry Kraft intro. Jerry Kraft, you know my man Jerry Kraft. Newbery Medal Award winning Jerry Kraft. New York Times best-selling Jerry Kraft. Bam Books Jerry Kraft. First base Jerry Kraft. Second base Jerry Kraft. Shortstop Jerry Kraft. That's right, Jerry Kraft. New kid Jerry Kraft. Thank you, sir. JRD says next week Leon drops offer void in Delaware. You know there's no tax in Delaware. And what did you guys say? Also, they break street dates. That's real, y'all. Let's say hello. Oh, y'all got those Amazon joints that tell you that your book is on its way. You hear that? Notorious JRD says Jerry is great, like Willow. You all great. Looking forward to his next book too. Yeah. Let's see who else is in the building. Yo, my man Ben Harvey. Well, hello. Well, hello. Yo, I see Matt with Ringo. I see Suze. Suze says, Bam book Jerry Kraft. Jesus wept. Jerry Kraft writes good shit. Yo, put that as a quote in your next book, my man. And now that Suze, a wild Suze appears in the tall grass. You know what this means. Come on, y'all. Get your elbows ready. Pause. Get your elbows ready. We're going in. Pause. I'm going to be spamming the pause button tonight. Let me get it ready. You know how this goes. We're doing chip or hip. I put my hand upon your chip, then I dip, you dip, we dip. Sue's pose. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, what up, my man, Bros? I see all the caffeines have come home to roost. I love it. It's hip. Dakota, what's going on? Oh yeah, that was good. I got it a couple good times. IAHCT or it ain't hard to tell. Yo, my comments are lacking, y'all. Y'all don't be replying to my joints anymore. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's see, who else did I miss? Who else snuck in here? Yo, the Ringos and JRD took over the chat. I see Nakota, I see Matt, I see Bros. All right. Have you I think his button is stuck. His macro is stuck. That's right. The power of the bucket hat compels you. The power of the bucket hat compels you. Um, I want to share some stuff. All right, let's see. Oh, hold on. Yo, sip, yo. Get your sippers up. For my man Stunt Ken is in the building. You know K Dub's in the building. One of the lieutenants in the JNN, Jamar Nicholas Network Army. My man Stunt Ken reporting for duty. Look at it, getting all the love in the chat. What up, my man? Good to see you. Look at that. It's like a love fest. I love it. This is the power tabernacle, you guys. And you know the cool thing about this, I don't ever have a script. I don't know what we're going to do, but the love is real, and we're gonna do some stuff. All right. I'm so excited, you guys. The energy is real. We're so close, and I want to share some good vibes. So let me see if I can get this up. Pause. All right, let's do this. No sound. We need sound. Let's try it again.
I got a hold of so many great graphic novels while at Comic-Con, but this one right here, Leon the Extraordinary by Jamar Nicholas, it is so good. Booksellers, get your orders in now. Librarians, get your orders in. Parents, when this book comes out in October, go to those bookstores and libraries and pick up a copy of this book for your middle grade reader. This thing is going to be huge, as it ought to be. I got a hold.
Oh, we gonna watch it one more time.
Novels while at Comic-Con, but this one right here, Leon the Extraordinary by Jamar Nicholas, it is so good. Booksellers, get your orders in now. Librarians, get your orders in. Parents, when this book comes out in October, go to those bookstores and libraries and pick up a copy of this book for your middle grade reader. This thing is going to be huge, as it ought to be.
That's right. Tell them, Jared Kasaska. You tell them. You tell them how much love the world is showing for Leon. Yo, it's crazy out there. You guys know Jarrett. Jarrett probably wrote one of your kids' favorite books. Hey Kiddo was probably not one of the favorite kids' books, but it's, you know, that's his memoir. Lunch Lady, the Star Wars Jedi Academy joints that he did with my shorty Amy Ignatel. Come on. Yo, how my man get his book? He had a galley. That was an arc. So, and also these books are floating around, y'all. So this is it seems I love how your grammar has just gone downhill the longer you hang out on coffee break. You sound like you're from West Philly. Yo, how my man get his book? Yo, how that happen? There's been Leon sightings all over the place. My Twitter's been blowing up. London, UK is repping massive, bruv, with their love for Leon. There's a lot of I don't know, kind of like important types that have their hands on Leon, the Extraordinary. They're putting up a lot of love on Twitter. It's crazy. Somebody wrote, I don't have a thing, but they was like reviewing it. It's amazing. That's massive, bro. I wish I could tell the Barnes and Noble in Delaware not to break the street dates, but I was even kind of salty about it for a minute. Then I was just like, it's out in the world early. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's a good thing. But you'll get yours. So from what I gather is that the street date is what the street date is. October 4th, it should be in bookstores everywhere. Now, I guess with some bookstores or whatever, you get these books. It's not like the books shipped on the 3rd and then you put them out on the 4th. I think they have them, right? So I guess if they're taking up too much room in the back, they just put them out. I don't know. They didn't call me. It's here. So what you could do This weekend you might want to swing by your local book joint, stop by your Target. It may be there. And if you do see a wild Leon in the tall grass, please take a pic of it and put it on your social, and I'll do something nice for you. You might get a gnaw prize if you send me that link. What up, Big Joe? I appreciate that, fam. Stunt Ken says nothing to be salty about, JN. No salt. Hashtag no salt. Early word of mouth of what's hot on the streets is always good. Yes. Tell him, John Gallagher. John, what up, Gallagher? And also, my man John Gallagher, Max Meow, Cat Crusader. It's tearing up the book charts. John has a new book, a new Max Meow book, Max Meow Taco Time Machine. We sharing a book birthday, Leon and Max. So Taco Time Machine comes out October 4th. Very excited. We're going to paint the town red. That's right, Meowza. I love it. See, I like to ask the Oracle, Notorious JRD, what's up, and he always has an answer. No, no, Notorious JRD says books arrive at stores up to 2 weeks before the street date. Some publishers allow soft street dates. Pause. That was a good pause. Yo, Gio, what's up, my man? Salute to Gio. I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. I hope you're well. You'll stay up, stay chiseled. I see you out there, man. Keep up the great work. You're never gonna let that one go. Yeah, R.I.P. Coolio. We'll pay our respects to Coolio a little later in the program. Good to see you, Gio. Hang out. That's right, the Nod Jaw. Not the Nod Jaw, the Nod Fries, the Nod Jaw. Nah. All right, hold on. I wanna play this next joint. Because this one really kind of caught me off guard. It was great. All right, I gotta stop that. Share that. Share that. Hope this works. Okay. There you go.
Hey everyone, this is Jerry Kraft, and I am in a Barnes & Noble in Delaware. And in addition to New Kid and Class Act, I see Leon the Extraordinary, which I didn't think was coming out until October 5th. But since it is out and next to my books, I'm going to do what any friend would do. And let's take these here, and let's keep these safe here. And now let's come back up here. And now, see, we have more room. There you go. Oh, and here's a Kwame Alexander book. You don't want these getting dirty either. So we're going to take these and maybe put down here also. There you go. So these would be safe. All right. And then we can take, oh, okay. Well, don't worry about that. And then here, you can take this. And there you go. And now this table is complete. All right. So this is Jerry Kraft signing off at Barnes & Noble in Delaware, Newark, somewhere. All right. Congrats, Demar, Kwame.
Yo, bless up to my man Jerry Kraft. That was fantastic. I howled in all caps when I saw that. Carlos, you didn't see that? Jerry Kraft is a dirty gum hustler. Yeah, tell him. That was fantastic. But yeah, that was the first sighting in the store of Leon. Now, mind you guys, after we get through probably next week when I'm just like all insane, I'm not going to report on every one of these things because I'm sure you have other things to do with your day. But I'm very excited. I love that the caffeines are sharing my enthusiasm. We're sharing this love. We've come together for Tabernacle to support this. And the love is real, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's just gonna be it's getting crazy already. That's right. And here's the thing I didn't ask Jerry. I hope he put those books back. Because I think Big Joe, you were looking for 'em, you couldn't find them. I guess Jerry hit them really well. Yo, Ronaldo. What up, Ronaldo? It's good to see you, my man. All the caffeines are home. It's all right. You get a late pass. You're not in trouble this time. And yo, remember last week when I think we Avengerized a couple of people who are new caffeines, and my man Tahid, I said, you know what, Tahid, you come back. I'm talking about it. I said, if you do 2 weeks, you show up 2 weeks in a row, I'll your Avenger Now kid, you make you a caffeine. Well, where you at? I told you. Wes Mobash, what up, Wes? Wes is one of my favorite cartoonists. Wes, it's so good to see you. Have you ever been on Coffee Break? We need to talk, my friend. Wes says, "Are you going to have a book launch party for Leon?" I have some book tour stuff planned, but I don't know if I'm going to have just kind of like a out and about party. Like I might have like a family thing. But I don't even know where you are in the world. I need to also, we're in the middle of like booking some kind of like logistical map tour things. We're just talking about doing the DMV area, going up to Washington. West don't lurk. I want to be able to knight you as a caffeine. Hang out. And if you guys don't know about Wes's work, you're missing out. This might be a card exchange moment, guys. There's so many people in the chat. If you guys are watching on Facebook or YouTube, put into the chat or comments whatever your business is, whatever your IG is, so people can follow you or buy your work or check out your Sea Monkey collection, whatever you're doing. Yo, what up, Adam? It's good to see you, man. Yo, Reed Punk Taco. I always give you love, bro. How you feeling? Yo, Bros said, want the TIFO for the book tour or maybe for Baltimore. How big is this? And Bros is talking about the Leon that was at the soccer game, at the Union game. Can I have that? Now I want it, but I don't know. Does that fold down or can you tape it together? I think it might be too big for me. Pause. Hold on, I gotta do a pause for that. That deserved that. I am intrigued. So let me know. It's 30 by 20 inch. I like I'm tentatively saying yes. Like, what do you guys do with those when you're finished with them? Do you kind of like, I don't know, like raffle them off or something? Yo, Mojo Jojo, ho ho ho. Sorry for the prolonged absence. Haven't been feeling super swift, but it's all the love. You guys, it's time for the power tabernacle. Like Miyagi rubbed his hands together to get that good chi. Mojo Jojo, put your hands on the screen. This isn't Kirby hands. These are healing Black Dusty Rhodes hands. Put your hands on the screen and feel the power of coffee break flow through you like a medium roast Colombian blend. We are going to heal you with our soothing words. We're going to heal you in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Yo, Angel. Yo, y'all. Everybody's home. Miguel's home. Get them sippers up. I love it. Matt says, is Leon doing Kirby hands on that cover? A little Kirby hands. I gotta give a little Kirby, just a little bit. Time for the percolator. Time for the percolator. Yeah, that's good. You need a coffee break to rejuvenate you, to phoenix down you. Bra says, so I either repaint them, keep them, or cut them now and use them for prizes for charity event. I'll ask the caffeines. What should I do with the Leon Tifo that Bross and the good folks at the Philadelphia Union made for me? You saw it on all over the socials. Should I should I accept it? And then if I accept it, what am I going to do with it? I'd love to hear any advice you can give me. Is this just like I guess I could hang it out a window? I don't know. It's so big. Duke's gonna make it. He's gonna be okay. Yo, Joe. Duke says, speaking of that cover, I just realized today there are two other superheroes behind Leon. Oh, yes, that is true. You'll have to read it and find out. Wes says, if he's offering it, you take it. Spoken like a man cut from the same cloth I am. I'm usually somebody that if somebody offers me something, I, I, I wind up in an existential crisis. How could I say no? Hanging from the Rocky statue at the museum. Okay. Jared D says, get Baltimore to hang it over Kids Love Comics. Put it on your roof. I love it. Yo, house wrap that. House wrap that, Leon. House wrap that, Leon. I like it. We'll come up with some good ones. Dakota says, oh, hold on. Take it, and the proper moment for it will reveal itself. I do like that. I do like that. Ross, let's talk. That's very exciting. Anybody else have any ideas for what I should do with the 30 by 20 Leon? That's very exciting. That's right. I love that how zen that is. Take it. Hold on. I gotta set this up. Take it, and the proper moment for it will reveal itself. Oh, I love it. Preach, Dakota. Thank you for that. I call Shogun. What up? I think I call Shogun might get Avengerized tonight because you were here last week, right? Good to see you. Wes is in cahoots. He's in collusion with us. I didn't know you were lurking, man. I wish you had said something a while ago. Wes says, when I saw that TIFO and unlocked a new goal for me. Maybe one day the Columbus crew will feature my comics on a TIFO. Okay, all right. You know what I say? Nothing's impossible. All roads lead to goodness. If you're of noble heart and spirit, everything is yours. All right, guys. Don't let us get out of here without deputizing. I call Shogun, who's now going to be an official caffeine. Oh, Joe's out. All right, brother. Get some rest. Get that good rest. Good to see you, man. People talk about Baltimore. Having big fun with the wretched in Baltimore. I love it. That's right. Shogun is a ninja. Don't realize he's there until you've been disemboweled. Ronaldo says, make it into a hang glider and start a new hobby. I'm not for those kind of those action sports, bro. I'm a real safe cat. I don't do any type of thrill seeking. So maybe that's where we'll start tonight after 45 minutes. The wretched in Baltimore. Big fun. Yeah, Claire was big mad. While I was making my coffee, I had some really lame ideas to ask you guys for the 1 and 2s. I was like, I was going to ask you what you had for dinner, but it's like that's we always talk about food. uh, Now it is. Oh, hold on. Sue's is saying I call Shogun, bless you and welcome to group. Please don't bring no decaf up in here though. You know what that means. No decaf up in this Humpty Dumpty. No decaf up in this Major Falcon. You know how this works. Jared D says he'll have a plane pull it during a long flyover of the Philly to DC route. I like that. So I'll ask this for all you caffeine. This is, dude, I got a new bucket. I ordered 2 new buckets. I actually was going to, I pulled this out of the ice. I was just going to save it for, for the next, for winter's thaw. But the other ones I had to kind of like get rid of because they were falling apart. So I got 2 new buckets, and I'm kind of breaking this in. Wait, what don't you know what it is? What we're talking about now? This TIFO? Oh, you might have missed that. Somebody get I call up to speed. um, no, I don't, because one thing about me, and you may not believe this, is that you can easily overdo it, right? You can have like a little something something on the wrist, but not too much. You can, have the bucket with a little tilt, but not too much. I don't need a logo on this because that's too much. That's what they say. Tell them, JoJo, you doing too much. There's nothing worse than trying too hard. There's not even a pause in that. Don't try so hard, right? So you just, you make your little moves, your little suggestions, and then you let it rock. No, and that's also one of my old fashioned things is that I rarely wear things that have words on them. Like I don't have a lot of branded stuff. If I do, it's like really small. But I don't wear like a Nike, Coca-Cola, John. I did have some John hats, and I gave them away because I can't wear it, but you can. You doing the most. We don't do that here. That's right. Welcome to Philly. Stay out. That's the energy we coming at. Tell him, Stunt Ken, spitting that fashionista wisdom. That's right. We don't even know who Decaf is. Who that is? That's right. New coffee mug. Who this? Uh, that's right. That's how he rolls in the con with swag. Swag. It's swagoo. This pasta was made with swagoo. That's right. Bucket Brigade's got that subtle freshness. Tell him, EJB, the Bucket Brigade is coming. Yeah, John, we're gonna have to have a talk. John has a very questionable suit that he wears sometimes to comic book conventions. I think it's fantastic for the kids. Isn't it your sound effects suit? It's like pow, bang, crash, boom, and it's like even got the pants. I think the jacket's cool. I don't know the whole suit, but John can pull that kind of stuff off. He's got that kind of energy. iCall says, I ain't ever paying extra to wear a company name. That's right. Because even Reverend Run said, don't want nobody's name on my behind. That's right. That's right. what's that little young boy or TikTok? We like, say less. We outside. I love it. Tell him. That's right, Steven. And hello. Good to see you. Well, hello to my man, Steven. Let's get our sippers up for Steven Payton. We don't see Steven enough. Get your sippers up, you guys. I'm feeling good. Get your sippers up. Nice. Good to see you, my man. And now I lost the comment. Hold on, Steven. Where'd you go? Oh, it's National Coffee Day. No one should be sipping decaf. That's right. This day should be like the purge, where you hunt down decaf and drag it into the street and do away with it. Instead of seaworthy. That's right. So okay, look, like don't change your latitude because of what I do. But I'm just saying, you know what? And to that point, like if you're advertising your deal, your brand, go in. That's you. One of the smartest people I know is Jerry Kraft, and I'm I'm not saying that because he's watching. Long time ago, Jerry Kraft showed up on the set with an embroidered polo that said "Mama's Boys" on it. I was like, okay. Then he had the dad hats and Mama's Boys in it. I'm like, what? Then he switched it up. New kid. You see Jerry coming. Pause. And you know he's there for where's my man Chris Mariano when we put on the blazer at the show. Business. It's business time. So I'm all down for wearing your company brand. You said the seaworthy. You, you got that one. That's right. Punk taco shirts. Yo, Adam, I want a punk taco shirt. Let's make that happen. Angel said, Vatas decaf. I'm with you. Right? That's right. Branding is real. You got to go in. That's so cool. Wes says to Gallagher, because I don't know Gallagher. Are you on? Oh, you're both on Facebook. Wes says, Gallagher, my son has a Max Meow comic that he got at Free Comic Book Day, and he sleeps with it in his bed. How cool is that? The power of Max Meow is real. Yo, don't say that too loud. Because at the coffee break meetup in Baltimore, they're going to be looking for them shirts. So, yeah, Stunt Ken, are we talking about that? Is that going to happen? Because remember, I am all about doing some sort of thing with the caffeines, but I am not planning it. So somebody take care of that. Let me know where to go. Point me in the right direction, and I'll show up my coffee cup. Okay, maybe we could do that. Send the sea waiting. So I was going to ask you guys a million years ago about thrill seeking. If anybody in this room are thrill seekers or adrenaline junkies or danger magnets. I knew a couple of danger magnets when I was a kid, and what I mean by danger magnets is, when people like you come around, something bad always happens. But with the thrill seeking, like I know some people who are like, oh, every vacation, me and the wife we go climb a mountain, or I got you put the Ashy Larry dust on your hands and go like rock wall climb, or you zip line through the rainforest. Um, I want to know how that works for you. So, or maybe first and maybe last, one of the ones and twos of the night. You know about the ones and twos. The ones and twos are when I ask the live chat to give me their opinion on something. It's either going to be you press the 1 key, the 2 key, maybe the 3 key, and then somebody always has to add their own because everybody wants to be in charge. All right, you guys. So the ones and twos of the night. Thrill seeking. Are you a thrill seeker? Put a 1 in the chat. If you are not, put a 2 in the chat. And if maybe it depends on how drunk I am, or if there's some sort of extenuating circumstance that would make you do something stupid, put a 3 in the chat. Let's see what you come up with. That's it. That's it. Nakota says, I am a child of a thrill seeker and I just have crippling anxiety from it. I feel you. Yo, Philly's in the building. Keep your head on a swivel, my man. Adam says, man, life is dangerous and thrilling enough without jumping out of plane or climbing mountains. I play it as safe as can be. I just see this vision of Adam doing a nesty plunge into like duck feathers or like a real cushy pillow. I'm with that. Steven says the most dangerous thing I do is leave my comic books out of their bag. Yo, I love the safety. I would call the caffeines the safety patrol. We ain't doing that, Nathan. There's a two. 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 Yo, we might run the table tonight. I love, I love this, right? Dude said that's a shame. Throw away a perfectly good airplane like that. Never a good reason to jump out a perfectly good airplane. Yeah, wow. Oh, Ronaldo comes in with a .5. Yo, you living on a razor's edge. Wes says, I went skydiving 20 years ago. I'm good for the rest of my life. Wes, tell us about that. I want to hear about what it was like jumping out of an airplane. I have never. What's my man Chris Tucker? Never, ever, 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 ever doing that. Never, ever doing that. Dakota says, my dad's favorite was to do something crazy, then turn and look at you and go, just do it. What's the trouble? Wow. That's almost kind of like that. You hear about people learn to swim by getting thrown into a body of water by somebody. That's wild. I mean, if that's not traumatic, what is, right? I call says, I'm not saying my dad drives fast, but I thought cows were blurry until I was 10. Adam says, is being a comic creator selling your independently produced books of content you put all your money to considered dangerous? No, that's called being a comic book artist. You know how that works, bro. It's all risk. Yeah, Duke says, Adam, that's child abuse. No, I know you're talking about I call. Oh no, you're talking about throwing people in the pool. Angel said, "Yo, my dad taught me how to swim by throwing me in the pool." Did you learn how to swim, or did you just like flail around a lot? See, Mojo, you needed this. I am notoriously. I think maybe it's a city thing. I don't know a lot of city cats who are like on top of just surviving their daily lives. They're going on the weekend, going to go like whitewater raft or something. Well, I guess that's not. You know what I'm saying? Even like what the young dudes in the city do, where they're like doing wheelies down the middle of Broad Street on an ATV. That's dangerous. That's thrill seeking. But I think that's even in a whole other level. It's a whole other level. That's wild. Um, all right. So Wes explains jumping out of an airplane. I had a buddy in the Marines who parachuted. Paratrooper? Yes. He came home for leave and talked a group of us into going to a local place to skydive. I was young and dumb. Fun memory though. Did anybody get hurt? As I hear, you don't really hear a lot of stories about it, but I hear that people like can like break their legs all the time with really hard landings. Pause. Like when you hit the LZ and you kind of like don't hit it right. Pause, and you get your ankle twisted. Sue says whitewater rafting. Hell to the nizza. Talk to me, damn it! I'm gonna throw you in the fire. Hell no. Adam says no wheelies for me. No stoppies. Like that's the stoppie than the wheelies. Didn't Tom Cruise do stoppies in one of those Mission Impossible joints? JRD said I visited Death Row for work before my 16th birthday. More than most kids have been to Disney. That was enough for me. Wes says no injuries, but you have to sign a waiver that you won't sue the company if you die. Yo, I don't know. Right there, when they just put the pen in my hand, I'd be like, I'll wait in the car. I guess it's one of those things where you go, "What's the worst that could happen?" Ronaldo says, "White water rafting is meh. I drank way too much of the river." Ugh. What's that old video where you see these two guys who are in a boat and they're just like kind of like creeping down the some body of water. I don't know if it's a lake or a street. And the black dude's at the front and he's like he's like, "Yo, I don't think there's more water here." It's like, "What? It's fine." Like, "No, Brandon, no." And they're about to hit a waterfall and then it goes off. But I heard that was a prank video. iCall says Pacific Northwest city culture is like find outdoors and go there, hike and ski and stuff. Nature isn't too dangerous out here though. But y'all have Phoenix Jones out there, superhero of wasn't he in Portland or Seattle? Sue says segue towards about as much excitement as I want. Angel says you can't sue if you die anyway. Sign and don't sign. That sounds like some Philly stuff. I don't care. Get in the plane. It's whatever. I got your money. That's wild. Yo, I better do an ID. I'm almost out of coffee. You're watching Coffee Break with JN with your boy JN. Jamar Nicholas is my government, but I'm also known by other non de plumes. Some people call me Captain Scholastic. Well, hello. Some people call me Maurice. Some call me Kevin Scrapple because bacon was taken. Woo! Some call me your internet best friend and hairbrusher, and also the leader of this group. Because not only is this coffee break, it's also group. And when you come to group, that's right. I hope you parked out front in front of tell them, the parking meter with the bag over it because it's broke. We call those people groupies. That's right. But also the tried and true day ones, the caffeines in the building are who fill the digital seats here. Well, hello. What happens here? You get to hang out with me, cartoonist Jamar Nicholas, and watch me drink this coffee and run my mouth. And when I'm out of coffee, Trey, is Trey here? I thought I saw Trey. Trey here. And when I'm out of coffee, you know what happens. Video over. But this might wrap up soon, you guys. I was doing some hardcore sipping. Let's see what's going on in the chat. You like Kevin Scrapple? I think some of the faves of the group are Johnny Carson. Oh, I didn't do it. I'll do it. I'll do Johnny 5 on the way out. Johnny Carson, Jean-Luc Picard, Maurice. Anybody else? Am I missing any really popular ones? Ronaldo, I did a Sue's pose already. All right, hold on. Going back to rafting, JRD says it's not the water that's the problem in the rafting, it's the rocks. Take them out of the equation. I might just consider it just to be polite. Now, I have gone tubing. Tubing is like the least thrill-seeking of a water sport. Oh no! No, 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 no. You shouldn't have done that, David. I did. Get in the van. Oh, PM John. I love PM John. Paper doll. See, what up, Tim? Tim's tubing's awesome. Yeah, people love tubing. Yeah, sure. Let's throw it in. So some other key nicknames of mine are Philly Donahue. Thank you, Ronaldo. PM John. Kevin Scrapple. You guys are 13 years old. You should be ashamed of yourself. I saw a coffee check in here. Suze, producer Suze, said coffee check. All right. You guys are gonna like this. If you're new to the coffee break, what happens if somebody calls me on a coffee check? That means I have to share the contents of my cup. So also, you know what happens when I call up the graphic is what we call in the business the reverse Drake. Started from the top, now we're here. Uh, all right, you guys. Let's do the vote. What do you think's left in the mighty I don't know. I was gonna say Astro Boy. Mighty Atom mug, my favorite Tell Sue squatty large mug. See him swim oceans, fly through space, catch criminals. 100,000 horsepower. What do you think is left in this mug? Are we at 75%, 50%, 25%, or lower? Let's see what you got. Tell me, tell me. That's right, make it so. 30. Okay. Sue says 30. Anybody else? Angel with 25. Okay. Nakota with 10. Oh wow, you guys think Ronaldo with 10. Lower than 25. Okay. West 7.3. Lower. This is like we're playing Prices Right. What's what when my man goes up the mountain? Oh, is it Ohio? Whatever that goes. The yodeling dude. Lower, 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 lower. Lower than 7.3. So I'm on SIPA. I'm on SIPA detail. What the what dollar? What dollar? Oh, yo, you guys are killing me. That's right. Yeah, I had to come downstairs and see what y'all doing in here. What's going on down here? All right. I'm not going to take another sip because then everybody's going to be off. I lied. I wish you could. Could you? Oh, this is my mug that's got the gauge in it. Can y'all see that? Uh, What dollar? What dollar? All right. This is what we got. Is lower than 25%. So anybody that said lower than 25% is right. There's probably 10 in here. 15. There's 15. For everybody that got lower than 25, I'll say you're right. Good job. Kill it. What? 45 happens like after I start the show. That was fun. I love that Carlos and Wes was like, $1, $1. Yo, you know, maybe something we should do. This might be Patreon coffee break. 'Cause I keep telling y'all, I told y'all. Oh, you see him hit him. He thought he did what he did. Yeah, Jojo, you did say 15. You're right on the nose. You get the nod. Y'all, you get the nod on tonight. You get the nod prize. Um, is when I take coffee break behind the Patreon wall, which is going to happen. I'm pretty sure we might have to have like party party coffee break. We might fire up the Jackbox pause, and everybody can play a game. That'll be fun. Or we'll pull out the. We did that on the Ashy stream once, didn't we? Where I pulled out the whiteboard and everybody was just drawing while I was drawing. That was a lot of fun. So Again, I keep plugging away on this pause on this Patreon stuff, right? And I'm doing it for a reason. I'm doing this for a reason because I feel like after this book comes out, not like I'm not, I think I'm a pretty clean guy, but I don't want, you know, to sully my brand. I feel like, you know, maybe going forward, I do more kids programming. Not saying coffee breaks going away, but I think I may have to like put it somewhere and still make it accessible. And I've been thinking about changing around my Patreon tiers to pay what you want. So rather than it being kind of tiered, like if you pay $2 a month, you get this. If it's $5, blah blah blah. If you're there, you get all the stuff. A little higher up the ladder, I do have a mailing tier where I'll keep that. But be- below that point, everybody will get everything, and I think we get a more interactive event. Like coffee break could be like something where like we pull out the whiteboard, or maybe we can share the screen, and I'll bring some of the Patronuses on, and we can talk to each other during coffee break. The world's our oyster, but I don't think it can happen here on the tubes of you. So I think, I don't know. We'll see next week what this looks like. I'll tell everybody ahead of time what coffee break's going to turn into. But I'm telling you guys, if you guys show up here one week and there's no coffee break, don't be like, JM, where's coffee break? I told you, you got to play along. That's right. 10-4, 10-4, good buddy. Tell him. Imagine being like a kid realizing Mr. Rogers swear. I mean, not that not that, you know, we work a little blue, but it's also 9 o'clock at night. But I feel like it's worth considering me just keeping my things separated. Um, Ronaldo says it ain't hard to tell. It's going to be 2 hours with all the questions. Yeah, we might have to break that down. But just think about all the fun we have on the other side of the Patreon. And this is also another reason that I'm changing the tier system up. This is not a cash grab. I'm not in it for this. Y'all know that it ain't hard to tell motto, people not money. I believe in that. And I also, the reason I started the Patreon, what is it, JRD? Has it been 2 years? 2.5 years? Is that I wanted a place where I could go where the people who actually want to see my stuff pause and listen to my rap could do so. As I'm one of those people, and Wes, you may know about this. You just kind of do your thing. You ply your trade. You draw your comics. You put them out onto the internet, and it's like you just kind of cast things into the water, and you hope a a bottle comes back with a message in it saying that they like it, or they'll go to buy a T-shirt. It's just a lot of just spent energy that I just don't want to do. And Patreon is where I've been able to just talk directly to the people that want to hear it. So coffee break is going there. I'm letting you know now. My lowest thing for Patreon is $2 for the cost. Tell them, Jojo, for the cost of a dirty median Broad Street sleeve of pretzels, you could be a patron of mine. And there's so much more. Everything the light touches is yours. There's so much going on Patreon. It ain't hard to tell. My fortnightly podcast series with Mike Hawthorne. Last episode was like an hour and 45 minutes. Come on, bruh. Morning Constitutional. Every Monday I drop pause. I drop a video for my kitchen table. We talk that good talk. A lot of stuff in between. I don't know what else to tell you. And Patronuses who are already here, Patronuses good standing, tell them please. Tell them about the value. Tell them. Soldier Boy, tell them. Yo, Reggie, what's up? Yo, peace to my man Reggie Bites. Reggie, I was thinking about you today. No weirdness. I was thinking about you because Reggie be hustling. He be doing his thing. Um, what are your thoughts on Oh, I got a question. Thank you. What do you think of Kofi? I had a coffee, or whatever you call it. I don't. It doesn't work for me. I think it works for some people. I think there are some people that do better with kind of like flash transactions. Hey, I did a thing. Put $1 in the cup. Hey, I did a thing. Drop me two. Yo, where's my cash at? Like, I don't really. It doesn't really work like that for me. But that's just me. I even did a little test a couple months ago where I put my Cash App and Venmo thing on the screen. And just people don't really, they don't hit me up like that. You know what I'm saying? The Patreon is a steady thing for me. That's right. Her Davey hustling, 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 hustling. Dakota says Jamar's Patreon is top-notch content that lifts all of us up and creates community. Thank you, Dakota. I appreciate that. Duke says it ain't hard to tell. It's worth the cost of the Patreon subscription, even at $25 a month, and that's on the high end. But the way I'm going to structure this going forward is I'll keep those tiers set up, but you pay what you're comfortable with. Ronaldo says, for real, I was really sorry for being late. Love this. Love you, bro. Don't worry about it. I feel you. That's right. What do they say? Come to the dark side. We have cookies. But that's, this show isn't an infomercial. It's not about that. But I'm just letting you guys know, as the JNN Army grows, as the Bucket Brigade, the Bucket Brigade grows, as Leon grows, as all these things grow, I'm going to I'm going to fade to black, y'all. I can't be everywhere. Just the last couple of days, I spent way too much time on Twitter. I gotta focus, and I wanna be with you guys. That's right. For a cost, that pretzel, no pea hands, no exhaust pretzels. That's right. It ain't hard to tell. For a cup of coffee a month is a steal, and you get 4 of them a month. That's like the McDonald's joint where you just get coffee, you get whatever size you want. It's all $1, bruh. Jared D says, I'm on both Jay and Mike's Patreon, mostly just for Any Hard to Tell. You believe that? I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. Patreon.com/Jamar Nicholas. Guys, the world changes next week. I've already seen, we talked at the beginning of the show about how people have been having Leon sightings, like they're UFOs. My good buddy Christina Suntorvat posted a picture from Scholastic Book Fair. Leon was on the table. What is real, y'all? And the crazy thing about all of this is, you guys know I've been around for a while. I'm going to wrap this up. You guys know I've been around for a while. I've been in the game 25 plus years, y'all. Look at this. Look at this gray hair. But what's happening right now with Leon is totally new. I feel like I'm starting totally over from scratch in a whole new place. I moved to a different dimension. It's all amazing. And I'm so excited that you guys are taking this ride with me. Thank you so much for listening to me shill for the past couple of months about this. For the past couple of years, I've been talking about this project. I'm already deep into book 2. I got to get off of here and get back to work in a minute. And I can't thank you guys enough for all your support. If you pre-ordered the book, thank you so much. If you didn't pre-order the book, it's cool. Go to your library, get it from there. You know what it is. I put some links out earlier for Books of Wonder in New York, a fantastic children's bookstore. where I'll be at next month. I'll put the dates out later. Where they're doing pre-order, personalized and signed books, hardcover and soft cover. Go to Children's Book World and look for it for this. I think it's like author books or signed books or something like that. You can pre-order that from the comfort of your couch, and I will show up and sign it and put your name in it, and they will send it to you. I want everybody to read this. It's already changing stuff. You heard what Jared said. You saw Jerry Craft had to hide my books in a Delaware Barnes and Noble. It's only going to get more fantastic from here. Thank you. All right, you guys, we're gonna start wrapping this up. Let's see. Reggie says, I'll drive into Barnes and Noble and cop my joy." There ain't no Barnes and Nobles in Philly anymore. You know, did you hear that the Rittenhouse Square one is moving? It's crazy. That's right. You get the Kanye head shake. What you mean you ain't pre-ordered? Duke says, "I got a soft one for Target and a side hard one for Books of Wonder." Yes! Thank you, Duke. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Look at this. Look at this. One digital, one from my local comic shop. Thank you. I love it. Thank you, Reggie. You know you mean the world to me, bro. Thanks so much. Reggie was one of my first mentors. I don't even think Reggie remembers. I was chasing him around Philly like, "Yo, just look at my portfolio." We're like, "Bruh, come on, man." "Yo, Reggie, listen to my demo, bro. Yo, I'll buy you Chinese food for the food court. Just let me talk." That's right, Duke. Y'all pre-order yet? Oh, I love the energy. Oh yeah, yeah. The Barnes and Noble. This is for Philly Cats. The Barnes and Noble on Rittenhouse Square is moving. I think to Walnut Street or something. Thank you. That's right. All right, you guys. This was great. Thank you so much. Tuesday, 10-4, good buddy. 10-4, Leon is out in the world. Tell your people, tell your mans in them. If you have kids in your life, and even if you don't, buy a book and just leave it on a park bench. All of it. It all matters. Thank you guys so much. All right, where's Suze at? Suze, tell them what to do. Give them marching orders. That's right. Johnny Five, how do you feel? How do I feel? Alive! Alive! Oh, where's iCall? iCall, you still in the building? We gotta deputize you before I go. iCall Shogun, come forth. I gotta make sure you're in the chat, or I'm not gonna do it. Suze, tell him to get those goodbyes. Where's El Jabal? Tell him good night, John boy. All right, where is he? We're up. Sorry, they. Where are they? I don't know where they are. That's right. Mojo says, "Come north, sir. It's Albany, but we have bookstores. It's on my list. It's on my list." Sue says, "Good night, folks. Been great with you guys. It was a great episode. Thank you so much." No, this is simple. That's right. All right, I'll get you next time. This has been great, you guys. Thank you so much. If I can leave you with anything, you guys know the motto: nothing is impossible. I am living proof of that. But also, if you've known me for any modicum of time, you know I never stop. Don't stop. Won't stop. I don't stop. It might take me a while, but I don't stop. So you don't stop either. Don't stop believing. Poughkeepsie, I love it. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. iCall Shogun, you're an Avenger now, kid. Congratulations, you're now an official Caffeine. You know who the caffeines are. Friends of regulars. Not decaf. Of Coffee Break with JN. Yo, I need caffeine pins. I gotta write this down. For you caffeines, you need your button. That's gonna happen. All right, you guys. Love you all. Let's go home. That's right. Good night, Angel. Good night, Carlos. Good night, John Boy. You've been watching Coffee Break with JN with your boy JN. Jamar Nicholas, my government, but I go by many names. Johnny Carson is one. That's wild stuff. Philly Donahue was another. That always makes me laugh. PM John to some. Johnny Five is alive. And also your internet best friend in safe space. What happened here tonight? Good night, John Boy. You got to hang out with me, cartoonist of good standing, Jamar Nicholas. And you got to watch me drink this coffee and run my mouth. Now that I'm out of coffee. Bye, Leon. 10-4. Good night.